All right, let's take a look at what these people say about us.
Well, boys, today actually because update because after my lovely video that put together every reason why
Ooh.
Hassan Piker
All
should
right,
get
hiccup.
banned, especially after that shooting he basically mocked the other day on his Twitch and YouTube channel, uploading, his quote unquote reaction to the shooter. Um, boy got banned. Yep, boys HasanAbi, Hassan Piker, Hassan the Hunt, whatever you want to call this little gremlin, got his little banned. This boy want to be edgy, and then finally, Twitch decided to hit him on the little hands like, stop that. And you know Hassan cried. So the reason why Hassan Piker got banned is for the reason I pointed out in my video that I uploaded a couple hours ago today. Video top right hand corner. Go ahead, cue that up. All right, watch it after this. Trust me, you're gonna laugh at
Has
the hard
deleted
stuff. But the
everything.
reason why Hassan
I don't think that was. I mean, I guess you can. To say that his that important, I
got banned was
I don't
inappropriate
think so.
handle of
It was more so the fact what
Chat,
he
we
did
have
on
never
stream
seen this before.
on Twitch.
I'm
Right,
just
because
saying here, Hassan
it seems
actually
Twitch
cracked
is
the code on some of these weird, obscure,
whatever
weird,
weird shit that's going on in Twitch. They just tagged a lot of people.
Weirdest bans
Right,
known
regardless
to
of
man
who,
on Twitch. This is
what
probably
kind of
rarer than
political
any
affiliation
steez
they
or
had,
opening
they
up
just
any
kept
of the
tagging
games that
people.
we bought on
They
sale
tagged
instead
people
of the
who weren't
live
even
service
doing
slop
like
that we keep
political
eating up.
streams.
But yeah, this man got banned for showing
yeah, it's
violence,
weird.
extremist manifestos on stream while denouncing it. We're gonna put "while denouncing it" in quotation marks because if you guys haven't seen my last video, here's a little snippet of him reading it, and this is his chat. Yeah, somebody tells me he wasn't really denouncing it. Everyone in there
No,
was,
he put it on emote only too.
Hey, Lucy.
Yeah.
And then like a dog comes towards you. That's what he was doing to his chat. He was like, "Hey, you guys, we're denouncing it. Don't forget to denounce it." Chat that he goes.
He's basically saying he was dog whistling.
That he got banned for was speaking out against terrorist organizations while displaying a recruitment video. I don't know if they're actually trying to call
He's
Hamas
just like, what?
the organization, the
What?
Houthis organizations, or knowing Twitch after that whole thing where they banned Israel for a whole year from making accounts or even viewing Twitch. I don't even know what they're calling the ADL a organization. They could be doing any of those. If he was denouncing it, I think we're going with the ADL. Because, chat, I don't know about you. When was the last time Hamas or the Houthis came out of Hassan Piker's mouth and he was saying, ew, no, they're gross human beings. I vehemently denounce anything that they do, and they should be stopped at all costs because they are terrorists. And not, well, you see, they may be designated as a terrorist organization, but you see, I like them because they're killing people that I think should be killed. So that's kind of cool.
He's the leader of Hezbollah, the general secretary of Hezbollah.
What's Hezbollah?
Hezbollah is a paramilitary organization. I don't have an issue with them. Let's just say, but they are an organization. Like they're designated. They are designated by the American state as an organization.
I do not like them then.
Well, I mean, we also call Nelson Mandela.
There he goes.
But this man is so
being a fucking meathead.
Where he literally tweeted this out himself. He said before anyone else tweets it out, I gotta get the impressions first.
Not only that, but he did tweet out that thing to that one senator. I have that picture before he deleted it. Yeah.
This is like
I still have that picture. I can show it, but that might put me in some hot water.
Yo, leave a comment, anything. You know what? Spam the comment with a fish emoji, boys. We need to celebrate this, all right? Because you know what? I believe a Twitch staffer saw my last video because I'm gonna be honest, I made a very compelling argument for why that man should get banned. And then he got banned literally like a few hours after that video came up.
I got this picture too.
Boys, I got a little motion over here. I got some powers that we don't even know about. We might be like mutants for the X-Men, except we just get people banned. But this man, Hassan Piker, was fighting out this damn ban, trying to appeal it in the court of public opinion. And I'm just letting you know right now.
Well, I mean, this is his opinion right here. This is his opinion right here.
Baby, it is not looking good for Hassan's Twitch presidency. But attention-seeking Piker tweeted out saying, I covered of the Israel embassy staff unit Twitch TOS directed a suspension for even critical acceptance of the manifesto. I believe this is a bad policy for news that were at regional. I'll take it to meeting, but I'll change it. You know, that boy was crying whenever he opened up that email, whenever Twitch finally gave him a little pop on the hand, like, stop that. Stop that. Hey, we let you do this about 5-6 times now, and now you got a guy out here doing a mass Stop that. Don't you do that again now. Now, obviously, after Hasan made his case, the court of public opinion started to make their own case.
Oh yeah, he also tries to hide behind the shield of genocide.
All right, not too good for him getting this ban reversed, because literally
he's
doing the thing I called out in my last video.
I'm fighting for these people. Be my shield.
Because he replied to this commenter saying, "You called it a false flag.
Fucking terrorist propagandist
people, and you're anti-Semitic. If this was an attack on the Islamic humans, you would be attacking anyone calling it a false flag. You are a terrible person, and I hope your life gets turned upside down." Now, just a quick recap, if you guys don't know what a false flag is basically whenever someone theorizes that a government agent infiltrates any kind of group. It could be political, non-political. It could just be any kind of group that they don't like. The person that infiltrates the group does a heinous crime in the name of that group, and then the group takes blame for that and gets some kind of backlash for it.
Our only hope is this.
Flag is. Basically, it's hand-waving a radical person in your group because you're like, no, I could have radicalized that person. All I do is just say, Hezbollah did nothing wrong, and I 10 toes down vehemently actually endorse what they do.
I believe what the Houthis are doing is a good thing. 10 toes down.
Yeah, I don't know why they banned him for some propaganda. I just don't know, Chad. I don't know. But obviously, Hasan Piker responded by deflecting and then redirecting and then misinforming.
Like he usually does.
Ironically enough, I was showing his motives to dispel rumors of a false flag, which is the reason for this suspension. I don't think you're capable of critical thought. Well, boys, let me go ahead and show you the clip. I don't think Hasan realized that this clip was already saved, that someone needs to slap my video right along his desk. All right, let him watch it because, sir, we saved the clips. All right, so unlike Hasan, I'm not afraid to show you guys the clip.
It's circulating on Twitter as well.
Vehemently just swatting down any false flag conspiracies or rumors, all right, about this tragic shooting of 2 random individuals. And obviously, as good of a person Hasan Piker is, he's obviously fully denouncing the shooter.
I'm not Mr. False Flag at all, but like every single thing that he did
also, he loves eating that bike.
The shooting is so crazy that it's like you could not have fucking designed a incident like this. You could not have designed a better false flag incident like this. I'm not saying it is a false flag incident at all. I'm not saying that. I think this is just a one dude who is genuine in his actions and maybe, you know, a little bit brain broken.
So yeah, maybe he didn't actually, you know, say this whole entire thing was a false flag, but he did, you know, misinform these people that he didn't actually denounce the shooter at all. How the hell are you gonna call someone that killed someone in cold blood genuine in their motives? Brother didn't even know who these people were. But obviously, boys, like every good party, everything has to come to an end because we already know this is a temporary ban. The band's probably got unbanned while I'm making this video. I don't know. I mean, like, we don't really know the time frame of how long he's gonna be banned for, but it's probably not long at all, and he probably knows the exact length because if you guys don't know, Twitch now has this new system that will help you get unbanned faster if you take this quiz on why you think you did something wrong, and if you know the actual TOS, and if you take the quiz, it'll go into a little system that'll be like, all right, we'll calculate your time to go down, all right, based on how, you know.
Yeah, I don't know where that
I'm pretty
quiz
sure
is.
Tectone took this quiz, and he actually got unbanned 2 weeks early. Like literally, he got banned, and then the next day he was unbanned.
Yeah, I had to eat the whole 7 days because they're a bunch of pussies.
By a lot, and this man
Which
failed the
Twitch
quiz.
can fucking
The
burn
answer
in hell.
is right that you can cheat on this test. No one's looking over your shoulder, and somehow he failed the quiz. But not only did he fail the quiz, he literally tweeted out that he failed the quiz. Literally tweeting out, "This is why I never game on stream, shaking my head." Also, it's kind of ironic that he was calling that commenter before, you know, unable.
Well, I mean, because he's a fucking
whenever
terrorist.
This man's whole entire business is streaming. Even just losing out on 1 day stream, that's still a lot of money. I'm just saying here. But this man, instead of quickly thinking, how about I do this test, get the time reduced, get back on stream, he decides to play games with it. Or, I'm going to be honest, he might be genuine, because this is the question. There will be no mercy. We had the moral right. We had the duty towards our people to destroy this people that wanted to destroy us. And instead of this man picking the obvious right answer, which is Nazi, literally Nazi, right there. I'm just saying here, if there are, you know, multiple different kinds of governments that are on there, you're trying to figure out.
No, it's a Zionist. No, it's a Nazi. Yeah,
it's probably the worst one. But that's not even the stupid part. All right. The sad part is this man got 14 out of 21 questions wrong. Chat, he is genuinely stupid. I've never seen someone this genuinely dumb in my life. Brother, this does nothing as like, oh, got you. It's like, this is supposed to help you get unbanned, and he got 14 out of the 21 questions wrong. And how much you want to bet 90% of this is probably like basic 5th grade math. Like, this man is so ridiculous. I'm gonna be honest here, he was even more ridiculous in my last video from literally, I guess, technically yesterday. Today is tomorrow, boys.
Well, I mean, it's basic. Yeah, don't support
so,
terrorists.
like, subscribe, comment down below.
You support
click that video
terrorists.
also. You know, click on it. That you just click on that video. It helps me out a lot. Just let me know.
I don't know. Oh, you saw what
comment
happened.
down below. I'll see you guys.
You got 14 things wrong.
Today.
So he supports terrorists.
I don't know.
I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, he does support terrorists, but he also got everything fucking wrong. He got a failing score. Yeah, apparently people are saying he got banned for 1 day. Is what everyone's saying, apparently. And then we got Hero Hey, who's on the same topic. Let's take a look.
Welcome back, guys. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Looks like we got some news about Hasan. You might have heard about this. Dude is not happy, facing a recent temporary suspension on Twitch.
Yeah, he was crashing out.
Right here, reading, your Twitch account, HasanAbi, has been temporarily suspended. So you might find some of this kind of ironic. They say, hello, Hasan. Twitch is committed to keeping our community safe for everyone. And as a part of that, we require all users to ensure that anything shared on their account abides by Twitch's terms of service and community guidelines. Of course, they seem pretty selective in how they enforce that and to who they enforce it on.
Yeah.
Based on a review of your account or content, we have issued a global suspension on your account. As a result, your access to Twitch services is temporarily restricted. Please be aware that repeated violations may lead to more serious actions on your account, including longer temporary suspensions or permanent suspensions. Twitch seems to love giving the guy like 24-hour suspensions, and as it stands right now, I don't believe there's any official confirmation on how long this suspension will be for. Some people are speculating that it will once again just be a 24-hour suspension, but as mentioned, I don't believe we know for sure just yet. Now let's scroll down to their section, reason. So they say improper handling of terrorist propaganda. Sharing content related to terrorist or violent extremist groups, and some examples of that right here. What led up to this is, of course, the terrible and fatal May 22nd shooting at an
Israeli for me, embassy. They said I said a no word, and then I showed ASCII art,
quotes
which was like,
Elias,
what?
Such as that he did it for
I didn't even have any ASCII art.
Gaza.
And then
it
showed
also the
what
clip
was
itself,
one?
which I'll play, and then I'll play you some of what Hasan had to say about all of this before his Twitch suspension.
But like the I'm not Mr. False Flag at all, but like every single thing that he did in the aftermath of the shooting is so crazy that it's like you could not have designed a better false flag incident like this. I'm not saying it is a false flag incident at all. I'm not saying that. I think this is just a one dude who is genuine in his actions.
Oh yeah, insulting another person with a hateful
little
slur on
brain
stream.
broken.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, they
That's pretty
called
crazy.
me racist,
Pretty
so
crazy
fuck
way
you.
of putting it. Like, oh, the guy might be a little brain broken. The guy who literally just did all that terrible stuff.
Posting
he's
an
just a little
ASCII
brain broken,
representation of hate symbol in
and of course,
chat.
many people are saying that
I
he's a
never
denial
did
of the false
that, so
flag
that's a
stuff with the
little
framing
weird.
that you put
So they're
on it
saying I got.
is coming off
I'm guessing
shallow
it's
at
because
best,
someone said a
and
hateful
the
thing in
opposite of
chat,
what he said
but
at
it's just
worst.
like I
In
banned
other
it,
words,
so it's like,
people
what?
are
How's that
suggesting
my
that
fault?
he's basically
And
going
they
like,
were
"Oh, yeah,
using
totally
it
not
to
a false
disparage
flag,
me,
wink, wink,
by the
nudge,
way.
nudge."
So that
And
was
so Tectone
kind
actually
of
brought
fun.
something up really interesting.
And
You know that really weird person on Twitch, Frogan? It's like a rising star
and then
Twitch streamer
uploading
for like 3 to 4
profile
years. They like to try
content
and promote Frogan
that
on the front
contains
page,
hateful
calling
slur.
Frogan like a rising
Profile
star,
content.
try and boost
What?
the viewers or something.
What profile
And
content
Frogan
are
is
you
like
talking
pretty close
about?
to Hasan, according to my recollection.
So,
also,
yeah.
in the news
So a lot
multiple
of
times for saying
the
terrible
a lot
things,
of
like she
the
was glad that
reasons
Vexen got
are
PTSD and all
fucking
that stuff. You know,
arbitrary
Frogan, this
bullshit.
Frogan right here. There you go on screen. Well, Tectone called Frogan fat about a month ago now, I think it was, and then was receiving what seemed to have potentially been a 2-week suspension for it, although I do believe they lowered it after like 2
right
days
here.
because Twitch
Insulting
seemed to have been
another
scared,
person
scared by
with a
the amount
hateful
of viewers
slur on
Tectone was
stream,
getting on
posting
YouTube
an
since he went to
ASCII
stream there instead of
representation
Twitch
of a
after
hate
the
symbol and shit.
suspension, and
Like,
he was like
what?
killing
This
it,
one doesn't
doing a
even
great
make any
job on
sense
YouTube.
because they were
So they
using it
ultimately
in
lifted
my
the
chat to
suspension
be a
early, but the
fucking
point is,
asshole.
if Tectone
And then
was
I get
going to
tagged
get,
for it?
like
Like,
a
what?
2-week suspension for simply calling Frogan fat,
Even though I banned
and
them?
given what
Yeah,
Hasan's
that's fucking
suspension
retarded.
is apparently about,
Anyways,
according to
and then uploading
the notice he
profile
got
content?
Twitch,
What do you mean
well,
uploading profile
you would then come to
content?
the conclusion
You
that
mean
at
my
the very least, it
picture?
should be certainly
Like,
longer than
what?
2 weeks. But of course, we'll have to see how long it really
huh?
is. I'll just play Tectone's clip so you can see what he has to say
It doesn't
in his own words.
Huh?
But one more thing I'll add.
This
really quick
one,
is
this one makes no sense
clearly
at all
it
right
looks
here.
like Twitch is not just showing favoritism towards Hasan, but they're like terrified of what might happen if Hasan is permanently suspended or suspended at great length, however you would define that. Because it seems like the Twitch upper management and or Twitch moderation staff and or policymakers
They
seem
suck.
to have the same sort of rhetoric that
They
Hasan
fucking
has.
suck at their.
In
Yeah,
that
they
being
do have
trying
the
to
same
push the
rhetoric.
same
Well, I mean, you wanna
politics on people.
know
And also
who's the
being
head of their
terrified
fucking
of people
safety
like
division or whatever the
Asmongold.
fuck it's called?
Hasan, as you probably
Fucking
know, is like
horseshit
very
place.
upset with Asmongold. He seems to be very
Yeah,
jealous
this
of
dumb
Asmongold.
bitch.
Like when Asmon
This
started
fucking
covering
dumb
political
cunt.
content, Hasan has brought it multiple times the amount of views that Asmon's getting in a very like in a way where he seems like very upset by it.
And
It's like very
where's
disgruntled
all
by the
the
fact that so many people
where's
are
all the
tuning
shit
into
that's
Asmon's
tied to
political
her?
content, which Hasan
she's a
deems as
dumb
like not
fucking
good
cunt.
coverage. Clearly because it goes against the sort of rhetoric that he's trying to push. And so Twitch is likely, as mentioned, terrified of the prospect that if Hasan, the largest person like perpetuating the rhetoric that they also agree with, is taken off platform, that's like the one thing that they got left. So they seem to be doing everything they can to defend Hasan and people like Hasan.
How long is it, Twitch? How long?
Yeah, I
Because
think they
I'll be
even
real.
try to ban
24
you
hours
for
ain't
rhetoric like this.
2 weeks ain't enough. This better be a
Like
month
this kind of shit.
minimum. A month minimum with ads turned off minimum for 3 months. You all banned me for 2 weeks and you turned my
It's
ads
true.
off for 3 weeks. I lost.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's not as bad,
$12,000
but yeah, for
calling
like
a fat
Tectone,
bitch fat.
who like makes a living
this
off
shit
streaming, yeah,
better
and some of these
be
streamers who make a
long as
living off
shit.
Now
streaming,
we'll take a look at what
yeah, to
Hasan
do
has
that
say
to
about
them
this,
like that,
as
that's
well
pretty
as a
fucked
recent
up.
response from Asmongold from just 1 hour ago.
Pretty fucked up.
Hasan, having said, well, first off, again, here
Especially
we can
when
see
you're
the
just
claim that it's for only
arbitrarily
24 hours.
fucking just
Again,
banning
I'm not sure
people
if
like
it
that.
really is or not, but we'll find out very soon if it's just a 24-hour ban or not. And then the screenshot here with Hasan, if I can move, I'm not trying to move myself, I'm trying to move this. Oh gosh.
Yeah,
you know what?
I mean, I
Hold
don't,
on.
I
So
don't,
Hasan says,
I
covered the
don't
motives
have
of
a
the
job
Israeli
at
embassy
Twitch.
staff
I'm
shooter.
not a fucking
Twitch TOS dictates a
streamer.
suspension for
I
even
don't have
critical
no
examination of the
contract.
manifesto. I believe this is a bad
Well,
policy for
fucking
news
full-time
and press
student
freedom.
about to
I'll take
fucking
this
finish.
suspension, but I hope Twitch changes this policy in the future. He'll take this suspension.
Why would I
love
fucking
how this
have my
kinda
job
implies
on
that
a
all he has to
fucking
do is message
platform
Twitch
that
and be like, hey
fucking
guys,
shits
like, you
all
don't
over
ban me, and
people
they
for
might
fucking
actually
no
do it.
reason?
Is that like what he's subtly saying here, accidentally or maybe not accidentally? Now, normally I would just, you know,
I mean,
be like joking around about that.
I guess when you have people like this who
fucking,
who are like the upper echelon of
Hasan,
fucking
maybe it's
Twitch,
really not
I can kind of see why
like
it's fucking
Let's
bad,
return
right?
to Asmongold, see what he has
Or
to say
who
here.
get the favoritism
serve no
treatment, right?
purpose and act more often as a reward than punishment through
Right,
the
the favoritism treatment.
Why ban for critiquing a terrorist manifesto / propaganda, but not for endorsement? Is criticizing terrorism TOS, but promoting isn't? Make it make sense.
Favoritism
and so, yeah,
treatment?
I'm seeing more and more people saying it's just 24 hours, including some journalists who have previously written articles defending Hasan in the past, and even some of them are saying it's only 24 hours now.
I mean, there's a bunch of
so
a bunch of other
Hasan
streamers
reached out
too,
to some of
but
these
yeah.
journalists
Oh yeah,
and told them that
this
it's only
streamer
24
too.
hours,
Remember
and
this
that's why they're
streamer?
now saying it's 24 hours. We'll end with a few of the responses here to Asmongold. It's performative at best and indicative of the cynical stance they take
the
on
fact
the
that they keep doing what they're doing in their fucking right in their on their platform,
this is getting ridiculous.
doing their bans like the way they do. Pretty
there
fucking
seems to be a
brain
clip
dead.
here of Twitch staff, including Dan Clancy, the CEO of Twitch, wishing Hasan a happy birthday.
Birthday to you.
Oh yeah, yeah, this one too.
Bro, we're never beating the Hasan runs Twitch allegations after this. This is crazy. Oh my God. Like the most rabid Redditors just clipped this.
Also,
and
no one is above the law.
The most rabid Redditors
Twitch.
just clipped this, and they're going to use this permanently to be like, see,
fucking
I told
bastard.
you he's got banning powers.
I hope the government fucks you in the ass, Twitch.
This is crazy.
Happy birthday.
Wow, yeah, I think I've seen enough. That speaks plenty right there. As always, guys, thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed my coverage. If you did, please consider liking and or subscribing. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, so yeah, that's going on with Twitch. They probably just did it based on reactionary shit, right? As usual. I'm trying to find that one picture of the one of the heads of trust and safety, right? Oliver's news articles on her. Oh yeah, right here. Here's one of the news articles right here. Yeah, she's the one that did this shit. Pretty horrendous. So, I mean, they do have certain, right, they do have certain employees or certain leadership that is, who are doing some weird fucking shit, right? They're like activists, right? It's like, Jesus. What is this one? Oh, these are just a bunch of crazy people. Talking shit. Trying to get on dates and shit. Is this it? Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, these are all the shit that she was into. Right. It's the off-com shit. Right, there's a bunch of news Jewish news. Basically, she's like an anti-Semite. It was 24-hour ban, and they waited until after he finished his stream. What a horribly biased company. Yeah, I got banned during my stream. I couldn't even get the VOD. I couldn't rip the VOD and be like, "Hey, you motherfuckers, this is what happened, you fucks." But no, they fucked me over. So yeah, Twitch is a bunch of fucking shitheads. It's a 6. Yes, and he's only been banned for 24 hours. Yeah, Twitch doesn't really fucking care. The last day of school, it really doesn't matter, yeah. Fact that the entire Twitch staff unironically sang the happy birthday song to Hasan is more than enough proof I have a major bias towards him, since they agree with the stupid politics. Meanwhile, VTubers that are just casually streaming get arbitrarily banned for a long time. I need a pin so bad. It's true. That does happen. That does happen. Yeah, even me saying there was other VTubers that got banned for like 30 days for some fucking weird reason. And it's just like, for not even doing anything. It was just like, yeah, you're banned for 30 days. See ya. What the fuck? So yeah, that happens. That's why you can't rely on Twitch anymore. You basically have to stream on like multiple platforms, right? Like Kick, YouTube, Twitter. I mean, you can stream on Twitch, but that should be like your backup, right? Especially with all the weird fucking arbitrary bullshit that's going on, right? But yeah, Hero Hey on Hasan.